Hello and welcome back dear subscriber. Today in this video I am going to solve the programming question for C. Write a program to input 10 integer number from user and store in an array and rearrange the array in reverse order. So this is Purvanchal University final exam paper of 2020 questions, and this is frequently coming questions. So please watch the complete video without skipping even 1 second so you can understand each and everything. And if you have any doubt, please post in comment section. I will definitely be there to help you out. Even I will provide this complete code of this tutorial on the website of Deep Code Guru. I will mention those all link in the video description. Okay, so let me tell you very basic of this program, and then after I will write program and execute it and explain you line by line how you can write the code. Okay, so first, once you see the question, it is telling that write a program to take 10 integer number from the user. So what you have to do, you have to declare one array and take 10 input from user. Okay, so user will give 10 number, so you have to make one array and read 10 number, and then after what you have to do, a store in array, right? What we are doing at reading and storing, and then after we have to rearrange the array in reverse order. So like if you are entering 1 to 10, so that is 10 number, and reverse means from 10 to 1 you will go. So whatever the list user will input at first, that should be appear on the last, and what will be at last should be appear at the first. Like, let me explain you here. So like if user give input like 1 5 6 8 7, just 5 number I consider. So your rearranging reverse order means it should be give 8 7 8 6 5 and 1. I hope you got it. Okay, so now let's get started with array. So for this you have to declare one array. What is size of array? Already it is specified 10 size only required. So this is original array. And what next you have to do? You have to do one reverse. So reverse order, so just mention R10, that is reverse. And to read the array you have to mention what you have to mention. You have to just mention like one counter. So for that I am using I, and one T I am using, so I can make program more easy. So temporary value I will store at T. Okay, so now what I have to tell, I have to tell user to enter the 10 integer number. So enter the elements in array. So I am telling user to enter element in where? In the array, right? Okay, so user will enter the element. Okay, well, next what I am going to do, I am going to do one loop, so I can run this multiple time and read all those input. I equal to 0, I is less than how much? 10. We know that is fixed for this program. If any you want a user number of size, so you just mention n and read n and you can do. I am very strict to this program, so I am not going through any other modification. Okay, I++. Now I will make it more user friendly, so I will write printf enter element. Which element I have to tell to user to input? %d. I hope you know this syntax. If you don't know, please comment in comment section. I will definitely help you out to understand this. Okay, so this is I plus 1. Why I plus 1 I am doing? Why? Because I start from 0, so enter element 0, it will not sound like good. So I am making 0 plus 1 is 1, like that it will go. And now I will scan off, right? And directly you can scan and store to array, but I am doing a little bit smart way. So I am just trying to make it to store in where? To store in one temporary value what I make it t. Okay, ampersand t. So the element I am reading at t, and now I will assign those element where? I will assign those element at a of i equal to t, and even I can mention a of r equal to t. That also I can do. Okay, so this, okay, it is better to remove that t, so it will be much more, I think it is unnecessarily extend the program, so let me make it a little bit more easy. Okay, same percent of a of I. Okay, so we are storing at array, right? So once we done with this, what we have to do? We have to print the array. Okay, so for, let me print of the elements in array is how much. I have to go new line, and how much I have to print? I have to take one loop and print for I equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. Okay, and here how much? Print of percentile d, and give one space, so it will print one space after each element. Okay, a of I. Okay, so reading element, storing to array, and printing task is done. What next task we have to do? What next task, guys? What next we have to do? We have to rearrange the array in reverse order. Okay, so how you can rearrange that array in reverse order? Do you know how to store that in reverse order? You can just swap it, or you can store to new array and you can do it. Okay, so for that we have to do for I equal to 10, not 10, it is 9. Okay, and I is greater than equal to 0, I minus minus. Okay, and now what I am going to do? I am going to store the value in R or T. I can store at any place, right? Or I can swap the value. So what way you feel better? I think it will also going a little bit complex to you. So let me try with much more easier. Let me put T again and show you. Okay, so this is easy way, T. Okay, and here I just will put a of I equal to T. Done. Okay, and here what I will do, a of I and one more counter you required. Okay, so one more counter you put, that is j. Okay, and here you can mention comma j equal to 0. Okay, and here you can make like comma j plus plus, and below you can mention like r of or a of j equal to t of I. So what I am doing here, like let me tell you, like here is element 9, 8, 4, 5. So this is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index and 3 index. Okay, now what I am doing, I am taking that last index. So I am taking last index of t, that is 9. So like that I am taking the last index and putting at first index. I am taking second last and putting it second. Like that I am taking from right side and putting in the next array from left side, so it will be reverse, right? That's what I am doing here. Now let me print the reverse array. Print of the reverse, what the reverse, the reverse order of array is the reverse order of the reverse order array element, better, the reverse order array element okay, elements are, make it grammatically also correct. You can write anything, guys. Also let me make it r. Okay, and I will go for new line and I will print them. Okay, again I will take counter for int. Okay, not int, I have already declared it. 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus, and here I will mention print of percentile d space a of r. So this is done. Okay guys, I will also go for a little line break so it will look good. Okay, let me run it. Okay, basic structure we have to do int with return 0, right? So this is done. Let me execute it and show you the output. So something error I am getting. Okay, a of I. Okay, sorry, there is, we don't have the t array, we have r array, right? Okay, so now you can see here it is asking, what it is asking, enter the elements in array. So enter first element, so let me enter first element is 1 or 11. Okay, 11. Okay, I have some problem in keyboard. Okay, second element is 22, third element is 33. Like that I am giving 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99 and 100. Okay, so now you can see this is the element in array, but reverse it is showing some mistake. In reverse what it is showing, there is something mistake. Let me check what is mistake there. The reverse order of array, something mistake is there. Here you can see I have not assigned anything to r of I, but here I am trying to assign, that's why it is throwing the error. So notice that too. Okay, so I did this modification. Okay, now let's see. So this is programming all about finding the error and fixing the error, because there is a lots of way, and you should, if you are good programmer, you can find the error and you can fix the error. Okay, 99 and 100. Okay, so now you can see the element in array are this and the reverse order array elements are this. So now this is done with the programming, and this is very simple way I have used, so you will also feel so easy to complete this program. And I hope definitely you will enjoy this video, and still if you have any doubt regarding this topic, then please don't hesitate to post your question in comment section. Even you can reach out to me using social media like WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook. All those links you can find in the video description. Please go to the video description and contact me. Definitely I will help you out. And even if you have any other question related to programming and you want solution for that, then please also do mention that question in the comment section. Definitely I will provide video on that. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel if you like my content. And please don't be selfish, share this video with your classmate and other people who are learning C programming. Thanks a lot again. Please stay at home, stay safe, happy learning.